you could join us from Reser Stadium in Corvallis, Oregon. A day full of college football has been great, but there's something special about a Saturday night game. It's the Texas State Bobcats and the Oregon State Beavers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Hey, guys, checking in with Coach Kinney before the game. He understands coming off that emotional upset win against the #1 team in the country last week could add a lot of fuel to their fire, but he does not want them focused on that. If they're focused on what they did last week, they won't be locked in and do their job this week. Worry about yourself is the advice that this team got from their head coach this week. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. So Oregon State's offense that has the first possession of the game. And we get a look at Malik Murphy. Led his team to a win, throwing 4 touchdown passes the last time out. Sets his feet, it's Murphy. They're all over him.
Oh, wrong button.
Rid of it to avoid the sack.
That was stupid.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing game. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him in space. So I expect we'll see more of that throughout this game.
This time on target. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And what a great job by the QB, man. Seeing the blitz, understanding I got to get the football out of my hands as soon as I possibly can, and he puts it on the numbers to his receiver where he can get those yards after the catch. Great timing, but more importantly, great job seeing what that defense was doing and getting rid of the football.
Right side, it's Butler. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. And the Beavers are moving quickly down the field. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Turns out it's Hatcher. Great reaction by this defense, immediately on the catch, swarming to the ball. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. The Beavers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wants to go up top on second down. Out wide left, it's Butler. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Beavers will line it up on 1st and 10. They just keep firing. Moving out to the right.
No!
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
That was the wrong button.
That was not on the opening script of plays. The turnover as the defense makes a play early.
Damn it.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
Jackson will throw. Fires to the wideout. Out wide right, it's Sparks. Runs through a man. He might have space.
Are you kidding me?
The 20. Touchdown, Bobcats. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
And the
that was brutal.
Was good as they finished the drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Here comes the Oregon State offense to get this drive started. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Got an alley. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Fires on the move. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
That's an example of the offensive coordinator trying to be aggressive and trying to take a shot. Now, the offense isn't able to click on that play, but moving ahead in the second half, it's important they continue to dial up these big plays. You want to stay aggressive, and you want to keep testing this secondary.
What are we doing?
They're close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Back to throw, it's Murphy. Unloads it left. Pulls it in. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Oregon State. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up. Extra point here will tie the game. And it's blocked.
Yeah, and really nice job seeing the middle of the field, seeing I can go deep and attack the middle of the field. And you can tell he runs a post, ball's right on him, catches the football, and then gets to gallop right into the end zone for a touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Pryor. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how
what is going on?
That play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the third down.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions. He just lets the coverage tell him where to go.
And the Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Here comes the Beaver offense ready to go. These two teams swapping early scores, and they'll try to move back on top, starting the drive down 7-6. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Scanning the field, it's Murphy. Back's got it on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big gainer.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Fresh set of downs going up top. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time.
What is going on?
Pressure is coming in, and they get him again. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Stepping to the right. Still on his feet at the 35. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Marking at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Snaps it, and he has to have it. He's got it. First down and more. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Straight ahead, it's Hatcher. Past the 30. At the 20, he's got space. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. And the Beavers want to pick up the tempo. From the red zone, it's Hatcher. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Beavers! Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Pulled and finds his man on the left. He's down right there. Short gain on the grab.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Catch in the middle. It's Evans.
Wait, who is that guy?
Huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. The Bobcats
He's
right
tearing
after
me
a
up.
huge play through the air back to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Turning it on. And they pick up the first down in what might be the last play here in the first quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. And the Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Sells the run, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Had to force that one.
Man, you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Jackson gonna throw it. Left side is Jenkins. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Well, great job making the tackle there. Now setting up 3rd down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
He gives them a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win.
Going for the goal line. He'll be stopped right there. They threw it short of the goal line, and now they've got some ground to cover on 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. The snap sets up to throw. Lets it fly.
Are you kidding me?
Bobcats makes the grab right along the back of the end zone.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you, Paul.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Moves the pocket. It's Murphy. Right side, it's Hatcher. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it.
Oh, my God.
Lucky to get it off. And hold up just a second as we check on the injured player. The senior defensive tackle being looked at by medical personnel. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on how he's doing. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. Snaps it, and he has to have it.
Oh.
And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
That was awful.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The run inside. It's Jenkins. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
2nd down, going to throw it. Turns it upfield. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure. Got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Touchdown, Texas State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Throws to the wideout. He drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play.
You gotta be kidding me.
The ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. He took a hit as he threw it.
These guys are
after the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Beavers will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll return it from the 50. Good coverage on that one, and they get him almost immediately. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off play action on 1st down. Out wide right, it's Sparks. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Taken in by Smith on the right side.
I like that play call there. 3rd and short, QB goes under center. You got the back in the backfield, and everybody's thinking it's going to be a run play. Instead, you throw the football when the defense isn't expecting it to keep your offense on the field.
The Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. The corners are walked up tight. Hits inside. It's Jenkins. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Keeps it. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. The brain trusts getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. And the Bobcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Jackson will throw. Fires into the end zone. Oh, and he's lucky to get that one back.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him, just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important, down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. And you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week, too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
Down he goes. The Beavers using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Just gets rid of that one.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Needs it here on 4th down. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. They convert the 4th down, but back to the line with no time to waste. Got a man. It's Butler. And he's brought down after a nice game. The Beavers come to the line in the hurry-up. Sets his feet. It's Murphy. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Timeout is called, and that will be the 2nd charge to Oregon State. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And the Beavers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Wants to throw on first. Looking down the middle. It's complete. Defense is there to make the stop, and he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Oregon State will use its final timeout here. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Snap in the shotgun. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Oregon State. Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, finds his rhythm after shanking a couple. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. This defense will try to keep everything in front. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jenkins. They make the stop, but he's got enough for the first down, and now this offense might have a chance to do something. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. The Beavers will kick it off to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Bobcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Jackson gonna throw it. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but what an opportunity here from the 23-yard line. This offense has it with really good field position. Drops back on first down. Look out! And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect their quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect their quarterback a little bit better.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Right down the middle. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Sells the run, looking to pass. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Zings it complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Shoots.
They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. From the gun, it's Jenkins. At midfield, he's got room. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. And the Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed, he's got power, he's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Grab behind the line. It's Sparks. Could not make his way to the corner.
Great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
That's why, as a defense, it's so important to win early downs. You win first and second down, you set up third and long. Now you can pin your ears back and get after the QB.
Searching for space. Makes a move. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Here comes the Oregon State offense to get this drive started. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. Like, if you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Looking to pass. It's Murphy. Takes a hit as he fires. Just got rid of that one.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait lamps on this passing attack, and they have not allowed a completion yet in the third quarter. This offense has thrown it time and time again. Nothing there.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. Right side, it's Hatcher. Breaks into the open. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. The Beavers, after moving this